Hello everyone, welcome to Kakao's Hideout. I am Kakao Konami. I'm going to do a video reading. This time it's going to be the continuation of the English 2020 forecast and your 2020 with the rest of the Zodiac. So this time it's going to be for Virgo. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, however it applies in your situation. Again, this is a general forecast, so if it doesn't resonate, please do not take the message, okay? So I'm going to use the Sasha Fenton deck, and if ever I'm going to need any clarifying cards, I'm going to get those cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, these are the only decks I have, so if you would like to donate, that would be very welcome. Okay, so let's see. Let's start. Let's put some timestamps here. Okay, Virgo, how is your 2020 going to be with ARIES? Okay, possible situation for the rest of 2020 is Seven of Pentacles. So maybe you're going to assess your finances or your material or practical choices either with an ARIES, against an ARIES, or for an ARIES. So there are three scenarios here. Then the Five of Wands upright jumped off. So this may mean there's a competition perhaps, or a contest, or a struggle of some sort. But since it's upright, there's a big possibility that you're going to win the competition or you're going to get the goal. So again, may it be competition against ARIES, for ARIES, or with ARIES. Okay, so let's see what is the advice. Advice please for Virgo regarding an ARIES and their situation. King of Pentacles reversed. So this may mean that this is you, or this can be someone else. Maybe, or maybe this is ARIES, himself or herself, or someone outside the partnership. So King of Pentacles reversed is an indication that this is a person that's not confident about his or her resources. Again, disregard the gender. Concentrate on the energy. Anyway, um, King of Pentacles reversed also indicates that there is someone within the situation who's trying to do something or proceed to whatever goal they have. Excuse my dog. There's a live band at the resort nearby, so um, anyway, let me see. King of Pentacles reversed is someone who's trying to proceed with their plans, or they're moving forward to their goals, but not necessarily that they know what they're doing. So if this is you, Virgo, because as you can see, Seven of Pentacles is the first card, so it means that maybe you're still assessing your situation. Again, maybe with an ARIES, for an ARIES, or against an ARIES. So if you're still on the process of assessing or evaluating your situation, do not rush into a decision. Oh, because ARIES or the situation or ARIES is trying to be impatient or trying to urge you to decide quickly. And then upon shuffling, the World Upright card jumped off. So this is completion. This is accomplishment. So sorry, if you feel like you're not accomplished with the evaluation yet, or you're not complete with analyzing all the details yet, then do not finalize a decision, especially if ARIES is asking for money, especially if ARIES is trying to push you into a decision that you're not very comfortable with. Okay, so if you're going to do that, possible outcome is Queen of Swords upright. So there. If it's not necessary, you're going to cut the situation or the person off. You will be able to decide logically, especially if Aries, the impatient one, of course, they're used to doing this. They like to rush people out. When they want something, when they need something, they try to sound or act impatient, as if all of the people are like them who can think quickly. But try to do the same thing to Aries. They're going to hate you for life if you try to rush them into doing something that they haven't evaluated yet. But they're really, really good at doing that to others. So I know I have about 5 Aries nieces. So I know the feeling. Okay. So that's for you, Virgo, and your 2020 with an Aries. Let's proceed to. I'm near the roof, so excuse me. Taurus. So, Taurus. How is your 2020? Virgo, how is your 2020 with a Taurus? Oh, okay. First card is Ten of Cups upright, Four of Wands. So, if this is a romantic prospect, Virgo, this is an indication that maybe there's a mutual desire to settle down, have a home together, settle in a situation that both of you are very comfortable with, and seek emotional and overall security within your connection. So, but if this is not a romantic prospect, maybe you are trying to build a comfortable environment with a Taurus, or you and Taurus are trying to build a comfortable environment towards someone outside the relationship. So those are the two scenarios. I can apply the against situation. So again, first scenario, maybe you, Virgo, are trying to build a comfortable and secure, emotionally secure situation or environment with a Taurus. Or you and Taurus are trying to build a secure and emotionally secure, um, comfortable environment for someone outside the partnership. Now, what's the advice here? What's the best thing to do? Justice reversed. So there's something unfair. Let's clarify that. Why is the justice reversed here for Virgo and Taurus, please? I mean, Virgo towards Taurus. Two of Pentacles. So maybe Taurus tried to proceed or finalize a decision without you knowing, Virgo. Or maybe you have done that. You're good at doing that. Actually, both of you. But it seems like what I'm seeing here is that onset of the situation, both of you plan to do something together. But it seems like someone within the connection proceeded without telling the other. So it's either you Taurus, you Virgo, or maybe I'm talking to a Taurus cross watcher now. So it's either you Virgo, or you Taurus did this, you know, Pinky promised something that you're going to do together, but maybe out of fear, because out of fear that your partner is not going to take it well. Maybe this is a problem that both of you are trying to tackle. You know, Taurus, they when they love someone so much, they'd rather do everything and take everything, and the obligations, the pain, the suffering, in order to save whoever they love. And that's what I'm seeing here. And Virgo can be quite capable of doing that as well. But with the Virgo mindset, it seems like whenever Virgo does this, you know, they try to proceed without telling the other. It's because they're scared that they might not, their partner might not do well or might commit a mistake upon doing it. So might as well, Virgo is going to proceed as planned alone. Proceed alone, disregarding the partner, in order to make sure that everything is going to be correct. And if something goes wrong, he or she is going to be the only one to blame. That's how it is. And unlike with the Taurus, it's very much more selfless. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing here. Someone pinky promised that they're going to do it together, going to do this step 1, step 2, step 3, and then the other one proceeded without telling the partner. So but as let me see, as an advice, these two is a warning that maybe that situation is going to happen again. That's why you're being reminded to do it together. Decide, are you going to do it alone or with Taurus? Or if you're a cross watcher, are you going to do it alone or are you going to do it with Virgo? So there. Decide, and whatever it is that you've finalized together, try to follow through the plan. And Justice Reverse is also a warning that if, in case there is some sort of a legal battle going on, or if you and Taurus are contemplating on filing a case against someone, 2020 is not a good year. It's like you have to, if you're going to do it, at least coordinate together. No one's going to do something that's not planned by the two of you, or else um, that case is going, that legal battle is going to fail. But as a major arcana versus the two of wands, it's better to evaluate your situation first before proceeding with any legal battle. So if you're going to do just that, try to do as you promise, both of you, of course. Possible outcome, okay, this one jumped. Two of Pentacles, there will be no juggling as to what are you going to do with the thing you did on your own, and what are you going to do to compensate what you did with the partner that you've left behind. So you're not going to juggle with how to proceed on the thing that you did alone. Yeah, I'm just repeating what I'm trying to say. So there. And there's a big possibility also that if both of you are going to plan together, evaluate the situation together, and proceed as planned, Two of Pentacles is an indication also that you have to be stingy with money. So there's a big possibility that both of you are going to save more money than if you're going to go on your own. Whoever I'm talking to, if it's a Virgo or a cross watcher. So there. That's for you, Taurus. Virgo and Taurus. And if you like the part of the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. So let's proceed with your 2020 with a Gemini. How is your 2020? How is Virgo's 2020 with a Gemini? Possible situation with a Gemini is temperance, peace, contentment. Not necessarily living in abundance, but there's enough, may it be material or emotional or spiritual support. There's enough for you to live peacefully. And this has got something to do with King of Cups, so emotional stability. So maybe before there were a lot of roller coaster ride, especially emotionally. There's been a lot of drama between you and a Gemini. But with the King of Cups upright, it seems like everything's a history now. You've learned your lesson, you've grown um, through the experience, and both of you are contented with your situation. May it be separately or together. Now, what's the best thing to do about this? Do we really need to have an advice? Any advice about the situation, please? Okay, the moon reversed. So whatever secrets that both of you are trying to hide from each other, especially if there had been some sort of a fight or an argument or maybe a disconnection before, then try to talk it out, try to be honest, try to disclose all of your fears, your doubts towards each other. And then the Hangman upright appeared. So jumped off of the deck. So the Hangman reverse is an indication that after you're going to be emotionally honest towards each other, the Hangman upright is like an indication that you're free to do whatever it is that you've been held back to do in the past. So may it be with a Gemini, for a Gemini, or against a Gemini. So there, take it however it resonates. And if ever you're going to do as advised, possible outcome is Four of Wands. A secure, comfortable, and easy environment or connection with this Gemini. So there. So do not let emotions towards each other, may it be positive or negative, stay bottled up or stayed hidden or disregarded. Because once you disclose whatever it is you honestly feel towards each other, then that's when the progress or the growth of the connection is going to start. So there, that's for you, Virgo, and a Gemini. Now let's proceed to Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Any message, please, for Virgo dealing with a Cancer for the rest of 2020? Possible situation, okay. Temperance and the Moon. So contentment, because both of your emotions, whatever's been bottled up or hidden or disregarded in the past, will in 2020 it seems like both of you are going to have the courage to talk about it and be peaceful with whatever it is that you've heard from each other. Now, what's the best thing to do about this? Judgment upright. So maybe there've been a lot of plans with each other or towards this connection that the two of you haven't been given a chance to do yet. So maybe there's going to be an opportunity. You need to go back, resurrect that idea, evaluate it. Maybe it's applicable now. Maybe it's more advantageous if you're going to start it together now. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome, 10 of Wands, burdens, obligations that you don't really want, you don't really like, will be taken off of your shoulders, or it will be taken off of your situation. Maybe this judgment, upright, I'm sensing this is some sort of a compromise in order for you to fix your situation together. So there. It's a short one. That's for you, Virgo, and your 2020 with a Cancer. Now let's proceed with Leo. How is your Leo? How is your 2020 going to be with a Leo? Possible. Okay, this card wants to come up. 7 of Pentacles. Assessment. Maybe money or material. Let's clarify that. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here for Virgo and Leo? Okay. Knight of Cups reversed. So Knight of Cups reversed is the irresponsible knight. This is someone who's more into drinking, maybe drugs, maybe any sort of, not necessarily addiction, more of an indulgence. And they seem to disappear in the situation when they're needed. So maybe, Virgo, this is the energy that Leo is giving off to you, or maybe you've witnessed Leo do this before. That's why you're evaluating your situation with them, especially if your situation with this Leo involves money. Maybe this Leo is offering you a business opportunity, but you're kind of hesitant to, you know, to start that business or investment with this Leo. Or this can also be you, Virgo. Maybe you have water signs in your birth chart, dominant water and indulgent signs. So this may also mean that this can also indicate you, this Knight of Cups reversed. So if you've done something in the past that disappointed Leo, then maybe this is why Leo's trying to be more evaluating and more careful with his or her coordination with you. Now, this can also mean, this is the third scenario, this can also mean that there is someone outside the partnership that's trying to offer you something, but both of you, Leo and Virgo, are kind of wary about this person's reputation, perhaps. That's why both of you are trying to be careful if you're going to help this person or not, especially financially. Now, what is the best advice? No, I haven't finished with my question yet. What is the best advice regarding the situation? 2 of Wands. Come up with a compromise. Be clear as to what is your obligation, Virgo, and what is Leo's obligation towards the situation. And to clarify, 2 of Wands is 2 of Wands. So yeah, be partners in crime with Leo. Whatever idea you have, try to disclose it with Leo and vice versa. Come up with a compromise and come up with a joined, brainstormed idea as to how are you going to handle the situation. So there. May it be you, Virgo, are going to establish a firm agreement with Leo, or vice versa, or maybe you Virgo, and your Leo, the Leo you have in mind, should try. Is required to come up with an action plan in case this Knight of Cups is going to screw up. So there. If you're going to do just that, possible outcome: Queen of Pentacles. There will be a very practical um, result. And Queen of Pentacles can also indicate that, based from the cards that I'm seeing now, it seems like Queen of Pentacles can also be this Knight of Cups because of the compromise, because of the promise, because of the action plans. Knight of Cups is going to transform. Knight of Cups reversed is going to transform into a financially established or financially independent person because of you, or Virgo, if this is a person outside the partnership, or you, you may transform Leo into a financially stable person, or if you are the Knight of Cups reversed Virgo, um, Leo is going to help you transform into a financially stable, um, in your element, Queen of Pentacles, financially stable person. So there. That's for you, Virgo, and your 2020 with a Leo. Now, let's proceed to your 2020 with a fellow Virgo. Okay. Any messages, please, regarding Virgo's 2020 with the fellow Virgo that he or she has in mind, or she had in mind. Sorry. Okay. Okay, some card flip. Where is it? I saw. Where is it? Okay. Situation is Star. Both of you are going to be hopeful and faithful towards your aspirations. Both of you are rooting for the positive thing to happen within your situation. Now let's clarify, what is this all about? The Devil reversed. So maybe there's an obsession, um, or maybe both you and a fellow Virgo are involved in a toxic relationship, may it be separately or together, and there's going to be a solution to the situation, and both of you are going to get rid of that suffocating situation. And after that, both of you are going to be hopeful that things are going to be fine. Now let's see what's the advice here. Page of Wands, communication, expression. Just a moment. My leg just thumped. Ow. So Page of Wands upright, communication, expression. There's something that you need to express honestly. And to clarify that, let me see, this card wants to come up. Sun. If you're going to notice, the baby is riding a horse. So there's a big possibility that the baby represents a new start, a new day. The sun card, And the horse here is your desire to move forward, may it be towards each other or together towards a specific situation, or maybe separately. Take it however it resonates. So whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're desiring to do, maybe together or separately, you have to express it honestly, like both of you. But I don't think this is going to be easy. Maybe that's why this is the advice, because both of you are paranoid people. Both of you are safety freaks. Both of you are always worrying about what other people would say. So that's where the challenge lies. Both of you are feeling the urge again. The page of wands. Wand is uh, a suit uh, indicating passion and energy, vitality and drive. So both of you are eager to express yourselves, but I can't see any negative parts here. But for some reason, upon holding these two, um, I see some sort of I feel some sort of uh, hesitation, uncertainties. Like it's almost at the tip of your tongue. You're about to say it. You want them to know, but you're not letting them, or you're not letting yourself to express it, to communicate. That's why these cards are popping up. It is the advice, so maybe you already know this, but you're not doing it. And then I haven't asked the question yet, but this one jumped off. Hangman, upright. So both of you are feeling like you're not on your feet yet. Like you're not ready to move forward because you've been hanged, or the situation has been left you hanging into a decision that you cannot finalize. Now, you have done Three of Pentacles reversed. I was about to ask a question, but then that Three of Pentacles reversed jumped off. And it means that there is a possibility of an end of a third party situation. But, okay, let's ask the question. If they're going to do this advice, try to express themselves honestly, what is the possible outcome? Justice reversed, clarified by Ten of Swords reversed. Hmm. So it seems like um, after you're going to express yourselves to each other, there's some sort of an end. It seems like I don't know. Wait. Ten of Swords upright is an ending. Reverse, it's like a pause to the natural termination of a situation. But with Justice reverse, something unfair is going to happen. So, let me clarify this. No. Bottom of the card, Knight of Pentacles reversed and Seven of Pentacles. So I'm seeing that upon expressing yourself, expressing what you want about this connection with a fellow Virgo is going to trigger an issue between the two of you that you thought, or maybe your fellow Virgo also thought was done or finished, or it has been finalized, or it seems like there is an issue between the two of you that you thought was over, but it's not. And then you're going to see the unfair part of the situation. Now, the Knight of Pentacles reverse at the bottom of the deck that I showed you, this is an indication that maybe there's a situation, there's an issue within your situation with a fellow Virgo that both of you are totally hands off. That both of you are not going to do anything about it. Or there is the urge to um, slowly uh, do what you think is needed, but deep inside you don't actually know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I thought it was over. I thought we've done this before. I thought we've already tackled this issue. Or I thought we've decided upon this. And I thought we are not going to talk about this. But since Ten of Swords reversed is here, it seems like the situation is going to resurface between you and a fellow Virgo. And it may seem unfair, but the two of you are going to inch yourself towards the solution that you think is good for the situation. But deep inside, there's doubt. You don't actually know what you're doing. You're not confident about what you're doing. For some reason, it's raining harder, so I have to pause. Excuse me. Okay, so let's proceed. So I hope it's not loud. Okay. So again, Ten of Swords reversed, something that was supposed to be finished, but it's going to be paused by this unfair thing going on. So it seems like this issue that you thought is done and over with is going to push you into uh, tackling the situation together. Okay, it's like after you're honest with each other, or maybe there is an urge to disclose to the public if you're in a secret relationship. Okay, I just remembered someone. Okay, so yeah, Virgo. Hi. You know who you are. Anyway, so yeah, maybe this the situation with a fellow Virgo had been hidden in the dark, and then both of you are feeling the urge to let everything out in the light and be honest with everyone. But you have to consider this first. That maybe some sort of a legal issue, maybe some sort of a betrayal that you thought was done, or maybe there's someone outside the connection who's trying to do this to you, try to backstab you, Virgo, or maybe you and a fellow Virgo, and then um, you thought that this person is no longer going to do anything against you, Virgo, or the fellow Virgo, or both of you. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra, a very bitter Libra. Okay, okay. Okay. Um. So yeah, but justice reversed is an indication that if there is a legal document, um, maybe given to you or to your fellow Virgo, or both of you, that needs to be signed, try to be more vigilant about the details of the document, or if there are any legal battles going on. 2020 is not the best year to fight it off, or to file a counter case, or is that the word? Is that the word? Or to file a case against someone. So there. That's for you, Virgo, and your fellow Virgo. And in case you're watching, you haven't found me my toothbrush yet. Anyway. So there, let's proceed to... I just realized that the situation is actually applicable to you. You know who you are. Anyway, let's proceed to your 2020 with Libra, the bitter Libra. Let's see. Okay. Okay. How is Virgo's 2020 going to be with a Libra, or the Libra that he or she have in mind? Okay. Four of Cups reversed. What? And clarified by Six of Cups reversed. For some reason, I would like to check all of the cards first. Advice for Virgo regarding this Libra that he or she have in mind. Seven of Swords reversed, and this card wants to come up as well. Knight of Pentacles reversed. And outcome if Virgo is going to do the as advised. Okay. It's Seven of Cups reversed. Okay. So your situation with Libra, it seems like you're being pushed to move on from this person, or move on from an unwanted situation with Libra, or you and Libra are going to move on from an unwanted situation for someone outside the partnership. So take it however it resonates. So the unwanted situation, it seems like you don't want the you don't want to be involved in a situation, but it seems like the situation itself is pushing you to do it, to be in that specific time or place, or with a specific person. And it seems like you've allowed it to happen. It seems like you don't want it, but it happened. And there is something about that thing that happened that you want to fix. Like you want to you want to put some sort of a closure or a finality to it, just to make sure that it won't happen again. Because Four of Cups is, when it's upright, it's an indication that whatever is being handed to you by the heavens, you're not having it. Like, no, I don't care if it's heaven sent. It's not my choice. I'm not going to take it. But with Four of Cups reversed, It's an indication that I don't want it, but I can't help it, or I don't want it, but I have no choice. And you want to move on from it. This is Six of Cups. Nostalgia reversed, so you want to look forward into the future. But you don't want to just move on from it by forgetting that it ever happened, but you want to have a closure on the situation. You want to make it clear that it's final. There's no way that you can drag me into that situation again, because in the first place it wasn't my choice. So that's what I'm seeing here. So maybe you feel this towards Libra, Virgo, or Libra is feeling this towards you, or both you and Libra are feeling this towards someone outside the partnership. Now, the advice: Seven of Swords reversed and Knight of Pentacles reversed. So it's like you have to acknowledge that there's nothing you can do. Like there's no solution to the situation. So it seems like you're hiding something, Virgo, or Libra is hiding something from you. But Seven of Swords reversed, it's going to be revealed. And there's this revelation, this Seven of Swords reversed, whatever it is that has been hidden, once this is disclosed, you're not going to retain your self-confidence. It's like you don't want it to happen, but it happened. You have no choice. You want to move on from it. You want to fix it. You want to finalize. You want to bring termination or finality to the situation. But then this Four of Cups reversed, whatever happened that you never really liked or you never really planned in the first place, there's something about it that's going to be disclosed, and you're going to lose confidence, maybe towards yourself, towards Libra, or towards, maybe it's you and Libra who's not going to be confident anymore with someone outside the partnership. So it's as an advice, Seven of Swords is like, allow all the things that has been hidden to be disclosed in order for you to not be this. Because whatever it is you're hiding, Virgo, or whatever it is that Libra is hiding from you, it's torturing you. You don't know what to do. King of Pentacles upright is someone who analyzed all the angles of a situation. He's got plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, plan Z. But in reverse, he had no idea what to do, where to go. Or maybe he or she is just faking confidence that he knows the situation, everything's fine, but deep inside it's not. So it's either you are going to feel not confident about your possible situation in the future. May it be with Libra, towards Libra, against Libra. Or maybe you and Libra are feeling this towards Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And if you're going to do just that, try to allow whatever's hidden to be disclosed. No more confusion. It's like you no longer need to choose how to proceed, because the best way to proceed will be presented to you. So there. That's for you, Virgo, and a Libra that you have in mind. Now, let's proceed to your 2020 with a Scorpio. So, if you hear a whining dog outside, it's actually our dog. she wants to sleep beside my kuya or my cousin. But my cousin's asleep. So let's see. Your 2020 with a Scorpio. Okay, your 2020 with a Scorpio is going to be Nine of Cups. So there's a wish that's going to be fulfilled. And it has got something to do with Ace of Cups reversed. So there's, oh no, I don't want to say anything yet. The advice is Eight of Cups, walking away from a sad situation, clarified by Ace of Swords, having the clarity that this situation is not meant for you. Possible outcome, Five of Wands support. So maybe there's a confusion about who you are for this Scorpio, or vice versa. Maybe there's a confusion about what was your label. Maybe both are. Maybe you are acting like you're in love with this person, or vice versa. But in truth, it's nothing special. So it seems like the fulfillment of the wish here has got something to do with making it clear that this is not a romantic connection. Maybe Scorpio is trying to act like he or she owns you, and you're just trying to be nice, Virgo, and Scorpio is confusing that nice thing to be, or Scorpio is confusing that nice treatment towards them as what's the word? As an indication that you are an item, or you are boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. You're romantically involved with each other. But the Ace of Cups here is an indication that no, it's not. So if this is not a romantic prospect, or anything romantic, the Ace of Cups reversed is an indication that there is something that you're doing or continuously doing that you don't find emotionally fulfilling. May it be a study, may it be a job, a business, an investment, or a task, a chore, or an obligation. And just a moment. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so if this is not a romantic prospect, there's a possibility that there is something that you're doing, working on, that you do not find emotionally fulfilling. And Nine of Cups upright is an indication that maybe you're wishing to be reassigned somewhere, or do a different work, have a different hobby, or be given a different obligation. And as an advice, it seems like you're still going to feel sad upon leaving that situation, even if you don't really like the job. And then try to analyze the logical part of it, because walking away from sadness is Eight of Cups, clarity is Ace of Swords. So maybe upon being given the opportunity to do what you want or what you think is emotionally fulfilling towards you, then you'll have the clarity to understand that there is something about that situation that you've left behind that you're going to miss. So if you're going to apply it into the romantic prospect thing, it seems like maybe at first you don't like Scorpio, or maybe Scorpio doesn't like you, or maybe you and Scorpio does not like a person who outside the partnership. Take it however it resonates. But then upon relieving yourselves with this person, with this situation, with this obligation, finally your wish has been fulfilled. It's not emotionally fulfilling for you. You can walk away from it now. But upon leaving the situation behind, it became clear to you that you miss that situation, you miss that place, you miss that person. So you have to be straightforward and direct about what you're going to do about it. It will be a challenging situation after that. Maybe you got used to the situation. Maybe you got too used to the situation that you thought will never make you happy. And now that it's gone, you'll never know, or you'll never miss something until it's gone, right? The kind of saying, it's applicable here. You can actually go back to that situation if you like, but Five of Wands is an indication that it's going to be challenging to continue after leaving the situation. So there. Okay, so that's for you, Virgo, and your 2020 with a Scorpio. Let's proceed to your 2020 with a Sagittarius. B50. Okay. 2020 with a Sagittarius. Any messages, please, for Virgo regarding their 2020 with a Sagittarius? Situation, Eight of Swords reversed. So this is going to be disclosure of things that has been hidden, maybe from you by a Sagittarius, or maybe things that you've hidden from a Sagittarius, or maybe someone had hidden from you by a person outside the connection with the Sagittarius. Now, to clarify that, let's see what this is all about. Eight of Swords reversed, please clarify this card. It has got something to do with Queen of Pentacles. So, monetary stability, financial stability. So maybe Sagittarius has been earning money on his own and you don't know anything about it. Or maybe you, Virgo, is acquiring material things on your own without disclosing anything to Sagittarius, and then this flipped up. So Four of Pentacles is also about being too possessive about what's yours. So yeah, maybe both of you are trying to acquire something that you did not disclose to Sagittarius or to each other. Or maybe this is someone outside the connection who is acquiring something but is not disclosing anything to you, Virgo, and to Sagittarius. So take it however it resonates. What's the advice for this connection? Advice, Five of Wands. So there's I'm sensing some sort of a competition here, like who earns more or who who acquired the best material, who had the better house, who had a better car, who had a better savings, who's more luxurious. Let's see. To clarify, Five of Wands is Eight of Pentacles reversed. So there is yeah, it seems like both of you are trying to keep up with each other's standards, perhaps. An Eight of Pentacles reversed means that you need to acquire new skills. You have to work harder because things are not going to be easier next time. So with the Five of Wands being clarified by this card, so this must mean that maybe you, Virgo, is much more competitive than Sagittarius, or vice versa. Or there is someone outside your connection with Sagittarius that is much more competitive than the two of you combined. So take it however it resonates. So it's as an advice, it's like, yes, you're established, yes, you are the Queen of Pentacles, but you have to acquire new skills. So it's, as an advice, this may mean that you should not underestimate your enemies or underestimate your competitors, because with this in reverse, it means that there will be a point in the competition or in the challenge wherein you do not know how to or what to do next, or which skill is applicable in the situation. Now, if you're going to do just that, think ahead, try to analyze the situation. Maybe there's something new that you should learn to keep up with the situation with. Maybe with an Aquarius, with Aquarius. Okay, maybe with a Sagittarius, with or for a Sagittarius, or against the Sagittarius. Take it however it resonates. Possible outcome is Ten of Pentacles. So if you're going to acquire new skills, work harder than ever, then you're going to secure your finances, properties, or anything material that you actually own. So there. That's for you, Virgo, and your 2020 with a Sagittarius. And if you like the part of the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now, let's proceed to your 2020 with a Capricorn. How is your 2020 going to be with a Capricorn? Six of Pentacles reversed. Unreciprocated effort, presence, perhaps, attention, or time. So maybe, oh no, just a moment. I have to get a clarifier first. Okay, Two of Cups reversed. So it's just the same thing with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is an equal give and take. This is an emotional equal give and take. So maybe you, Virgo, had been helping Capricorn a lot, but you're not being helped by Capricorn, or vice versa. Or maybe you and Capricorn are trying to help someone outside your connection, but you're not receiving the same treatment when you need it. So what's the best advice? Just take it however it resonates. As an advice, Ace of Wands reversed. Seems like you have to start all over again, but not this time. You just have to wait for the perfect timing. And it has got something to do with the Magician. So just be confident that you're going to it seems like you have to be on your own. Magician is someone who works on his own as long as he's got the materials on the table. So maybe whatever it is that you're manifesting, may it be with a Capricorn, for a Capricorn, or against a Capricorn. Take it however it resonates. It will take time. You just need to have the skill, the materials needed first. It will go through. It will it will be successful, but you just have to learn the perfect timing of the execution of the plan. Now, if you're going to do just that, possible outcome, if you're going to bide your time and gather the things that you think you need first before pushing through, possible outcome, Emperor. Terrific. So you will be able to have financial stability either with a Capricorn, or you will be financially in control against a Capricorn or for a Capricorn. So there, take it wherever it resonates. So that's for you, Virgo, and your 2020 with a Capricorn. If you like the part of the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now for Aquarius. Your 2020 with an Aquarius. Seven of Wands. Defense. Not giving up. About what? Nine of Pentacles. Shared money, shared material, shared coins, shared objects, properties, house. What's the advice? Page of Cups. Learning. Starting, trying to regain emotional stability through baby steps. Clarified by Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords reversed. So Virgo, I'm seeing that you're not enjoying your money or your property, your materials, whatever it is that you bought, whatever it is that you've worked hard for. You're not enjoying it. Or maybe Aquarius is the one not enjoying the fruits of his labor, or maybe there's someone outside the connection or the partnership that is enjoying your money instead of the two of you. So take it however it resonates. Now, as an advice, Page of Cups upright is learning. Knight of Swords reversed is an enemy. So this is Knight of Swords reversed is someone who will do everything and anything within his or her power. Again, disregard the gender, concentrate on the energy. To tackle an enemy, to make sure that that enemy is not going to be successful ever. So in this case, there is someone, maybe this is Aquarius, since it's a sword suit. Maybe you're involved with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And a Pisces. Or no, a Scorpio, younger person. But it's not necessarily that they're on that specific zodiac signs. But as an advice, it seems like someone is being very vicious towards this share of money, share of property. It's like they don't care if it's unfair. They don't care if it's draining you. Okay, I remember another Virgo. Okay, sorry. You know who you are. Anyway, yeah, they're very vicious about your money, and then Eight of Pentacles jumped off, reversed. So whatever it is that you're working hard for, you're not enjoying it, and it seems that for this person, it's not enough. And Page of Cups means emotional stability, baby steps, learning. So maybe you have to be as vicious as this Knight of Swords. You have to tackle the situation toe to toe with this Knight of Swords reversed. So if this Knight of Swords reversed is, you know, verbally abusive, trying to put you down, gaslighting you, or trying to, you know, try to calculate whatever it is that he or she had given within the connection or within the relationship, disregarding how much you've given this person or how much you've sacrificed for the situation, then it seems like you need to learn to be that. You're a Virgo, so maybe you're just the meek, peaceful making Virgo. But once a Virgo gets upset or angry, then I think that's what you need to do in order to teach this person a lesson. But let's see what's the outcome if you're going to do just that. Possible outcome, Emperor, you will be able to control your finances. And clarified by Wheel of Fortune, major change. So yeah, whoever's being vicious about money, trying to spend money that's not theirs, or trying to make it look that they're the one paying the bills, or trying to make it look like they're the hardworking person in the family. Yeah, sorry. But in truth, the other person is the one who's doing that. The one who's being treated unfairly should learn to be as vicious as the enemy. Learn. Baby steps. Learn. Not necessarily that you're going to be that towards everyone, but only towards this person. And if you're going to do just that, major change. Major change, my love. Major change. And a total control about your finances. Financial independence. You will be the boss as to how much are you going to spend and how much are you going to save. And you love that, Virgo. Anyway, so that's for you, Virgo, and your Aquarius, whoever that may be on your mind. Take it however it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, again, do not take the message. Now, if you like the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Finally, Pisces. So, 12. How is your 2020 going to be with a Pisces? It's going to be perfect. I can sense it. Anyway, if you're thinking about a Pisces, how is your 2020 going to be with this Pisces? Page of Wands, honest and effective communication and expression of one's views. Maybe there's a good news from afar. Maybe the Pisces was a traveler. Maybe you, Virgo, is a traveler. And this is being clarified by the Knight of Wands reversed. Now, why is that? Clarify the Knight of Wands reversed, please. Okay. Two of Wands. So it's either Virgo, you're trying to go out more. Knight of Wands is the sociable knight. But reverse, this is someone who's very flighty. You'll never know what to expect from this person. You'll never know when is this Knight of Wands going to arrive and when is he going to leave. So in this case, with the Page of Wands, baby steps. So it's either you, Virgo, has been used to being overlooked over the years, or maybe Pisces is someone who's being overlooked, or maybe there's someone outside your connection with a Pisces that the two of you are overlooking. So Okay, King of Cups came up. King of Cups is Pisces. So let's see. I knew it. Five of Pentacles, flirtation. Three of Pentacles, this is the lack of coordination, a lack of commitment towards a team or a group work. So, and there's Two of Wands here. So not a team, not a group that is being aimed here, but a partnership. But whoever is trying to be sociable, it seems like they're doing something that they don't usually do. And in this case, it has got something to do with flirtations and being too flighty, being too, I'm hot, I don't need to settle yet kind of vibe. So it's either you, again, this may be you, Virgo, or this may be Pisces, or this may be someone outside your connection with Pisces that's giving off this energy. Like they're trying to socialize, but they're not committing. They're trying to flirt, but they're not committing. Now, what's the advice about this situation? Three of Swords reversed. Seems like there's a rejection, heartache, that, and then there's Knight of Wands. I mean, King of Wands. Justice. This is your advice. Like, you have to move on from someone who cheated on you, who didn't give you what you need. Then there's justice upright. In order to be fair, maybe towards yourself. Now, let me see. Possible outcome if they're going to do as advised. The Chariot. So, I think someone has been brokenhearted here with a King of Wands reversed. Maybe someone pretended that they're married, someone pretended that, someone pretended that they're single, but actually they're married. And whoever it is, maybe you, Virgo, or Pisces, that has been lied to, is going to seek justice, or is advised to seek justice in order to move forward to the next goal. Clarify the goal, please. What is this Chariot upright? Who is moving forward towards what? Okay, this going to come up. Seven of Cups, confusion about emotions. So, so it's either you, Virgo, is emotionally confused about your situation because of a King of Wands reversed, because someone lied to you, or maybe Pisces is having this situation, or maybe someone outside your partnership with Pisces is having this situation, and you're being advised to seek justice for that person, or to make things fair for that person. So what I'm sensing here is there is someone who's been overlooked, been ignored, and now that they feel the confidence that they can actually do whatever they want. They don't need validation from other people. They don't need acceptance from people that they don't really like, or that they don't really care about. Then this person is now trying to use that regained confidence. So this person is trying to flirt, trying to not be committed with whoever it is that he or she is interacting with. But the hidden aim here is to find a partner. So maybe if you're single, Virgo, Maybe you're considering Pisces now as your romantic prospect, but you've been ignoring Pisces before. And yeah, you've been ignoring Pisces before, and now Pisces is no longer caring about what are you going to do next, Virgo. It's like they're done with your lack of attention towards them. Now you're being brokenhearted about it because you've been the you've been the jerk on this, I mean, in this situation. That's why you're being advised to tip the balance again, to be fair towards Pisces. Or maybe Pisces is being like this towards you, Virgo. He or she may be ignoring you, and now that you don't care about Pisces anymore, he's trying to get you back, or he or she is trying to do something about it. Or maybe you and Pisces are being asked to help someone who's in this type of situation, like they're looking for a partner, and they no longer care about that someone who rejected them or ignored them in the past. And what you need to do is to allow this person to move on from whoever broke his or her heart, and allow justice to prevail. Be fair to this person. So if you broke this person's heart, then accept the punishment. Accept the ignored calls, ignored texts. And if Pisces is the one who broke your heart, Virgo, then same thing. They're going to accept whatever is going to be given to them as a punishment. But if this is someone outside the partnership, then you're going to see, you seem to be encouraging this used to be overlooked person to torture the one who ignored them emotionally. So yeah, and if you're going to do just that, you're going to, it seems like once you encourage that person to regain or to use his or her regained confidence, there will be an elimination of the options. Like, you're no longer in the list, let's proceed to the next prospect. That's what I'm sensing with it, because if you'll notice, this person is confused which of the cups is he or she is going to choose. So if you're going to encourage this person to move on, then one cup will be out of the options, and until the best option is going to be revealed. Chariot upright, moving forward. And it seems that whatever justice is going to happen, may it be towards you or against you, it's still going to benefit you eventually. So there, that's for you, Virgo, and your 2020 with Pisces. Now, if you like the part of the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for choose a number readings, just comment down below. And thanks so much for the people who liked, shared, subscribed, and commented on my videos. And that'll be all. Good night.